Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is me, CNW1015, and welcome to a history video that actually quite a few people asked for. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a deep dive into Illinois Central number 382, probably most famously known for being the locomotive that killed Casey Jones. So without further ado, we're just going to kind of jump right into this. The 382 was a 460 10-wheeler built in 1898 by the Rogers Locomotive Works. When the engine was built, it would be one of the largest and most modern engines on the Illinois Central at the time. The engine would be primarily used in passenger service due to the engine's large diameter wheels. However, the engine's most famous assignment would be to pull a train called the Cannibal Express between Memphis and New Orleans. The engine would become a part of American folklore on the night of April 30th, 1900, when a man by the name of John Luther Jones, better known as Casey Jones, he was driving the train from Memphis to Canton, Mississippi. On that run, the 382 would crash into the back of a stalled doubleheader, which had failed to clear the main line at Van Horn, Mississippi. Casey would unfortunately die in the wreck, but would manage to save the rest of the passengers and crew on both trains by significantly slowing down the train. After this wreck, the 382 would be rebuilt and returned to service on the Illinois Central. However, the 382 would come to have quite a reputation on the Illinois Central, as many people thought the engine was cursed, and they would have good reason to. In 1903, the 382 would be involved in another wreck, which would badly damage the engine almost to the point of where it needed to be scrapped. However, the engine was rebuilt yet again to return to service. But in 1905, the locomotive was yet again involved in another wreck, but there were no casualties due to the fact that the engine was traveling at a low speed and only in the yard. But surely enough, in 1912, the 382 would once again be involved in its fourth wreck. This time, several passengers would die in the wreck as well. In 1935, the Illinois Central decided that it was time to scrap the 382, and as the engine was on its way to being scrapped, I'm not even sure the engine was operating under its own power at this point, the locomotive would jump the tracks and manage to claim its last life, killing a man as it jumped the tracks. Today, the legacy of the 382 lives on, duly in part to the fact of the Casey Jones folklore and all that kind of stuff with the song and all the media that just surrounds Casey Jones today. There are many different scale models of the locomotive, from Z to G scale and even in 7.5-inch gauge live steam locomotives and all that kind of stuff. And probably the most unique way that the 382's legacy lives on is a former Clenchfield Railroad number 99, which is an engine that is similar to the 382, mainly due to the fact that it is a larger 460, but not by no means a sister to 382 at all. But the engine has been renumbered and relettered to Illinois Central 382, and the engine is currently on display at the Casey Jones Museum in Jackson, Tennessee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have enjoyed this history video. This is something that I've wanted to do I wanted to make a video on this locomotive for quite some time, and after I did the video on Southern Railway 1102 with the wreck of Old 97, I just felt that this was the next logical step. So yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to see future content like this. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Again, I do suggestions for locomotives in review and these history videos as well. If there's anything specific you want to see, I'll do my best. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, this is CNW1015 signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your day.